Hey everyone, Jessica back to get through the new moon intention calendar. So I'm excited about this one. Here we are, a new decade. I know I said that in the full moon when I gave that overview, but seriously, this is a brand new decade, brand new year, time for brand new, fresh starts and changing our mindset. This is like so. I know I sound like I'm like repetitively repeating myself, but the fact of the matter is it's definitely changed my life and I'm just completely excited about it. And I seriously hope that I'm helping some of you realize your own potential to change your lives because we all can. We can all change our lives. We have the power. Okay, so all that aside, let's get into this. I have 3 different options for the calendars here, and then 2 more options I'll let you know about. So this one was 50 cents, this one was 50 cents, and this one was $1. This is a miniature wall calendar. So you could post it up wherever you want to. You can use this white space right here to write information in, or up here. So this one, you also could take the pages out and put them on like cardstock and put them in a binder so that you have the top of the page or the bottom, depending on where you put this at, to do it. I have intentions for this, and it's not for the new moon, but this definitely would work. Good option. You could also use a big wall calendar if you wanted to. So this is a pocket calendar. In here it's a much smaller spaces, but definitely doable. You have space up here you can write, space over here you can write, and then you can always write inside the little squares. So this is a viable option as well. And then the last one is my favorite, and the one I'm probably going to be using for this. Actually, not probably, this is the one I'm using. I've already made up my mind. So this one is more, oops, let me open an actual page. This one is more of the appointment setting one, and this is a weekly calendar. So for me, I just really like this option. You have so much more room to write, and also if you wanted to, you could put your full moon ritual in here. So there's a note section down here as well. This one is just the one that I like the best. Okay, so and as I was saying, you know how I told you could do that on the cardstock, so that would be option number 4. And then option number 5 is you literally could make your own calendar if you want to by just, you know, drawing it on paper. Use whatever's at your disposal. I get tongue-tied a lot and I ramble a lot, so bear with me, guys. Anyway, so yeah, you can use whatever you want to, just as long as you have the calendar, so that you the calendar helps with our accountability and trying to keep us on track with the ritual. This is something that should be practiced every single month. I'll get into more details as we go along so you can understand what I'm saying here. I did have one last year. You could also get one that was this size. This is similar to those, and I'm going to go to January's because I don't have a lot of writing in January's. And look, it's coming apart because this is from last year. So this one didn't have the moon phases in it. I'm sorry, it's falling apart. And I did write them in. This one came from Dollar Tree, and you do have space in this type too. Lots of bigger space because you got that type, and then the side over here. This did not look like this. I did it. This came from Dollar Tree, so it was $1. I feel like blah 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 blah. That's what I sound like right now. I'm sorry. Anyway, so you can use whatever calendar you want to for this. The options are, there's just so many, but now I've given you 6, so hopefully you can find something that works for you and something that's easy, because the easier something is, the more likely we are to do it. That's just human nature. Okay, so step 1 is to find the calendar, or make your calendar, or do whatever you're doing. Get your calendar ready. I realize this is about 2 weeks prior to the new moon, and that is for a very specific reason. Specific. I never say that word right. Sorry. I want you to get a blank piece of paper. It could, I mean, you could have lines on it, because this really is just an index card, and I bought them at Walmart because they are really convenient for lots of things. that I mean, I use them for lots of stuff. So this is just on the larger side. You can have a smaller one, you can use a notebook, whatever. And I want you to sit down and really think about what you want. Not what you think you should want. Not what you think other people think you should want. What do you want? And that's so important about manifesting something. This is about what you want. And again, let me repeat that. Not what you think you should want, not what you think other people think you should want. What do you want? Okay? And then you get that down. And then you're going to take those I wants and make them I ams. So say you're trying to manifest money. You could say, I am abundant. I am financially free. I am financially stable. Those are good ones for I ams. Don't use words like I'm debt free. No, I am financially free. Stay away from negative words, and debt is a negative word, so you don't want to use that. It is really important. These are things you want. I am statements that have no negative words in them. I am financially free. I am abundant. I am, okay? And then, or say you want to be a supervisor at work. Then you just say, I am a supervisor. It is the here and now. What you want is available right now. All you're doing is rewiring your brain to understand it's available right now, and your wants are here, and now, bam, you're on the same level. Boom, you got your manifestation. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, so every day in your once you do your ritual, and we're going to get into the ritual, I'm just giving you the steps of what you're doing. So say you're here on June 23rd. I don't think that's the new moon, but I'm just using that as an example. Okay, so then you write down your intentions, and then write down your I ams. And every single day, at least once, I want you to write down your I ams at the top, and then whatever other pertinent information you want to put in there, that's personal to you. Okay, and for the whole month, that's what you're going to do from one new moon to the next new moon. But remember, every new moon, when you redo your new moon intention, if you've already manifested it, you're going to have to figure out what you want that next month and do your I am statements accordingly. It doesn't have, the whole year doesn't have to be I'm abundant. If you've met your financial needs and your resources are where you want them to be, then you can move on to something else. Okay, so now that you have the basic about what you're doing with the calendar, let's get into the ritual of this. The first thing I'm going to suggest is that you clean your environment. Clean your house. Really give it a good cleaning. And since this is a monthly ritual, that just is perfect, right? Because monthly, you make sure your refrigerator is cleaned out and your stove is clean, and you know, just really deep clean your house. And why? Because a clean environment, it is just a really nice place to be, isn't it? Physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you feel good when you're in a clean environment. Then you're gonna take a ritual bath or shower. If you're not sure what that is, a ritual bath is where you go soak in the tub with some salt and some herbs or whatever concoction that you want to. And while you're in there, you might be listening to meditation music, you might have some candles, lights are low, whatever's relaxing you, because you want your body relaxed and renewed and refreshed. But also, you're letting the water cleanse you, and not just physically, but that's always important to you, right? I'm sorry. You're letting that water cleanse you, and you're getting rid of all that toxicity from the month prior or even the year, because let's face it, sometimes our years can have a lot of bad mojo in it, and you know, just bad things happening, and this is rejuvenating you. So I don't know if you've done new moon intentions prior, but setting up a ritual every single month then of cleaning your house and taking a ritual bath is really just rejuvenating and renewing you emotionally, spiritually, and physically every single month, instead of going the whole year without it. Okay, anyway, so and not only that, then you're letting the divine in. You should be envisioning the divine light flowing into you and helping push that negative and nastiness out of you, and getting rid of those emotions that you are not serving you. They're bad for you. Let them go, and when you get out, then you're watching it flow down the drain. For a shower, it's a little less elaborate, but that's okay, because sometimes we don't need all that elaboracy in our life. So if you just want to do a ritual shower, you get in there, you envision the white light of the divine, which could be your God, goddess, the universe, earth, whatever that is for you, your higher power, and everybody's is different. So for my purposes, I just say divine. And the light is just flowing into your head and all through your body and down all your limbs and out your feet. And, you know, it's just flowing all the way through you. And as it's coming out, all that murky nastiness from the whole month or year or whatever it is flowing out and straight down the drain, you know, and while you're being filled with that white light. And on the outside, the water is just flowing over you. It's just flowing down you, down your whole body, just cleansing you and refreshing you and rejuvenating you. So you see the theme here? Refreshing, rejuvenating, you know, just making it a brand new you and day. Okay, so you're just already, just from the ritual cleaning and the ritual bath cleaning of yourself, emotionally, spiritually, and physically, you're already setting setting yourself up to be in that right frame of mind for the ritual you're about to perform to change your entire life. Now, yes, it is very possible to change your entire life. I believe in you. Now you just need to believe in yourself. You are capable of changing your entire life. I am just providing you with the information and tools to get you there. But you are absolutely capable of changing yourself for whatever direction you want to go. Okay? So now you can set up your ritual, like, to do the new moon intention however you want. If you don't want to do the ritual cleaning or the ritual bath, that's up to you. You can literally just smudge your space and smudge yourself or whatever you're most comfortable with. But I highly recommend doing the ritual cleaning of your space, your entire space, and making that a healthy habit for your future. Every single month for the next year. And every year after that, but you got to start somewhere, so we're starting here. Anyway, I tend to get off subject and ramble. I'm really sorry. It is just part of my personality. You'll notice a little bit of noise in the background. That's my furnace kicking on. It is rather cold where I'm at. Anyway, I get lost too, so let me get back into my focus here. All right, so spiritually, emotionally, and physically, you're clean, you're ready to go. So however you do a regular ritual would work for this. I suggest definitely creating your sacred space and setting it up how you would normally. I would invoke the elements. I like working with them, and I might actually post some videos if you want to learn about working with the elements a little bit more. Leave me a comment down below so that I know if there's an audience for that, if that's something you want to know about. Anyway, so let's see, off track. I do that a lot. You might have to just be like, hey, now there you go. All right, so set it up, do ritual how you normally would, and then make sure you write your intention in here. Okay, write your intention, and then write your I ams, and then take a few minutes and meditate and focus and try to raise your vibration up. Your one is here, and now you're going to be here, and boom, then your manifestation becomes real because they've met. Your vibrations have raised up to where your one is. Everything you want is already available to you. You are just putting yourself on the same vibration as your want. That's all manifesting is. It is getting yourself there. The I ams and the monthly ritual get you in that right frame of mind and works your brain at rewiring to understand that you are there. Most of the time when we're not manifesting what we're trying to manifest, it's because we're in our own way. We're feeling unworthy, undeserving, or it's really something we didn't want, we just thought we did. That's why it's important to take this next 2 weeks to really decide what you want and really work at remembering that you do deserve it, that you are capable of getting it, that you are worthy of it. Okay, this is a process. If you don't manifest what you wanted that first month, redo it the second month and keep working at it. I would suggest, if you're new to manifesting, you start with something small. Maybe say you need $100 for a bill and you don't know where it's going to come from. Start with that. And your I ams could be, I am abundant, I am financially stable, I am financially free. And you use those. Don't use a word like debt, because debt is a negative word and all of your I ams should be positive. So try to make sure that when you're writing your I ams that, they're positive things. I might have already said that. I don't remember, to be honest. Anyway, so then you would just close out your ritual as you normally would. And then throughout the month, as I said, you're going to want to, every single day, you want to reassert your intention, and then write your I ams, and then whatever other information is important. I think I said that too, but I'm repeating it because it's important. And then this is another important step. During the day, if you find yourself like focusing on, oh my God, my electric bill's due, I need that $100, think to yourself, I am abundant. I replace those thoughts. And this works for anything, like it did with my smoking. I am a non-smoker. I have to continually tell myself that. I struggle with it. Believe me, I do. I'm not I manifest a lot of things. I have manifested a lot of things. This was the first time I tried to use manifesting for my addiction to smoking, and it is working. I'm a little bit shocked with myself that I didn't do this sooner, and that how much easier it's been this go around with trying to quit smoking. Now, I don't want you to think that it's all peaches and roses where the smoking is concerned, because I know it's sounding like that, but I struggle. I get those thoughts like, boy, I really want a cigarette. And then when I start thinking that, I'm like, I'm a non-smoker. I am retraining my brain and my body to know I'm a non-smoker, even though I've been a smoker for 30 years. I'm not a smoker anymore. I am a non-smoker. So you see how I'm just giving you that. I know I've said that before in a previous video, but it's so easy because I relate to that, and I can give you something that maybe is relatable to you. So I hope that I've given you the right tools. I really want to hear from people if they've put this into play and how it's working out for them. So please leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've done the new moon intention before and how you set up your ritual. I mean, I think it's always nice to hear from everybody how they're doing. And if you want more videos from me, then hit the like and subscribe button so that you'll be notified when I upload another one. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today, and I hope that I was helpful. Talk to you soon.